As a Strata manager, I work with Stratas to help prepare their budgets, deal with bylaws, and do their capital projects and roof and painting and such. But every now and then, we have to go on call. That's where we man the phones to help out with leaks and building emergencies when people call in by calling the appropriate tradespeople and making arrangements. However, people being people, we get some pretty dumb calls. Can you order us a pizza? Where do I live? How does my key work? And even calls from people having trouble using their phone. But my favorite dumb call is this one.
I think someone's breaking into my neighbor's house.
Did you call the police?
No, I called you.
Wait, seriously? What the fracking hell did you think I was going to do? How did you see this phone call ending?
Oh, no problem, ma'am. I'll just throw on my Strata cape, slide down the Strata pole into the Strata cave, and jump into the Strata car and come fight crime. Because I'm Bat Strata Man.
Who exactly do you think we have on call? This guy?
Well, put down the budgets and grab a rifle, boys. There's trouble at the Strata.
Did you think RoboCop got his Strata license after the movie gig and now he's working for us? Do you remember this news story?
Good evening. Tonight, terror at the Strata. A burglar broke into a home earlier today, and Strata managers were quickly dispatched to deal with the armed intruder. We go live now to our reporter on the scene. Tom, can you tell us what's happening?
Yes, Frank, the burglar was armed and desperate, but fortunately the Strata management team showed up pretty quick and were able to deal with it. One of them distracted the suspect by reading the relevant sections of the bylaws to him, while the others were able to sneak up from behind and take him out. The suspect was heavily fined and then taken into custody.
Tom, are there any indications this man was a terrorist?
No, at this point it looks like he's just an idiot. If there was any indication of terrorist activity, they would have called in the managing broker.
Tom, some people are saying that it might be better to call police to deal with these violent criminals.
Well, that's just stupid, Frank.
Well, you've convinced me, Tom. Coming up next, need surgery? Maybe you should call a plumber.
You don't remember that because it never happened. And the problem is, after a while, we get so frustrated with these calls that the urge to just mess with people is overwhelming.
A thief, you say? Is he armed? Have you tried taunting him?
Yeah, call that a gun, that's a girl's gun, I bet you can't even hit me with it from there, that sort of thing. If applicable, racial or ethnic slurs are also highly effective.
Or, ma'am, according to Section 147 of the Strata Property Act, you are legally required to defend the property. Your Strata needs you, ma'am. I need you. Now, go arm yourself, Mrs. Johnson, and stand by to rebel borders.
Or, they're stealing the neighbor's stuff. Is the neighbor's stuff any good? I mean, do they have anything nice? I don't want to get all worked up over nothing here. What are they taking right now? An Elvis lamp. Yeah, I'm not calling anyone for that. So, for those still struggling with the concept, let's summarize. If there's a fire, call the fire department. If someone's hurt, call an ambulance. If there's a crime, call a cop. And if you need an education, don't call a teacher. Because clearly our education system is not exactly preparing people to deal with the tough questions in life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've been on call for the last 24 hours, and I need to go see my career counselor and a therapist.